What is up, everybody? I'm Jared. I will be going over my core four of MLB picks on PrizePicks today. If you're currently new here, make sure to hit the like and subscribe button. That way we know that you're following along. It also helps you to get notified when these shows are live. We do tape them daily. Also, if you're not currently playing on PrizePicks and you wanted to give it a try, use promo code WINDAILY. That'll get you a 100% deposit bonus up to $100. It will also get you a free 60-day trial period of WinDaily Gold. It's about a $100 value. And that gets you access to all of our daily articles and also access to our Discord group. So go ahead and join PrizePicks today using promo code WINDAILY. So we'll go ahead and get started into today's slate. It is Thursday, so we have fewer games than we normally have. Some teams are traveling. We have games throughout the day, starting as early as 1, and then we also have some night games tonight. So I'm going to be going over my favorite picks for today. So the first one that we are going to go with today is going to be Joey Vado against Joe Nadon. This is a 640 game. So we're going to go with his half run plus RBI prop. I love picking on Adon as much as I can. He's just not a good pitcher. He really struggles. He gives up runs, a ton of homers, a ton of hard contact, but his biggest struggle is his control. He just lets on way too many batters, and with Vado batting in the middle of this order, there should be plenty of guys on base for him today to knock him home. If we look at what Adon's done over his last 30 days, his xFIP is well over 5. He's just been struggling. Also, playing into the matters today, it's going to be hot and humid in Cincy. If you follow games in Cincinnati, when it gets to being hot and humid, the ball just travels, regardless of whether or not they use a humidor. So there's going to be a lot of runs today. Vado's just been great recently. Over the last 30 days, he's got a 408 WOBA against righties. So we know that he's been putting the ball in play, and with putting the ball in play and expect to have some runners on today, really love this spot for him. So I'm going to go with the over on this half run plus RBI. The next one that we're going to go with is going to be Cedric Mullins and his half run plus RBI as well. There is some weather expected in Baltimore tonight. It's some severe thunderstorms. I'd expect them to be out by the time that they play. Also, with the Mariners being in town from across the country, I expect them to try their hardest to get this game in because this is the last game of the series. Mullins and the Orioles get a great matchup against Chris Flexen. Yes, Flexen did do well against the Houston Astros his last time out, but that game was not the norm, and he's just been struggling. His xFIP also is approaching 5 over the last month, so he's just been struggling. I love this spot for Mullins. Also, I love him for the Orioles. One of the biggest pitches that Mullins is going to face tonight is going to be a cutter. Mullins has some great history against cutters from righties. He's got a 687 WOBA against this pitch and also a 417 ISO. We're not talking about the small sample size either. It's over 20 events that he's had against this pitch. So I expect him to do well. Wouldn't be surprised if he puts one on Utah Street tonight. It's just such a good spot for Mullins. Really love him tonight. I'm going to go with the over here on this half run plus RBI projection. The next one that we are going to go with is going to be Austin Riley and his total bases. So he is playing in Coors tonight, and he's got a 1.5 total bases prop that I absolutely love. They are facing off against Austin Gomber. Gomber just was awful in his last outing. Gave up 8 runs in just over an inning and a third. He ended up having just an insane whip of 7.5 for that game. He gave up 8 runs, didn't give up a single homer in that game. Just gave up hit after hit after hit, and that's kind of what I'm chasing today with Riley. Although Riley just stands a great chance of either an extra base hit or a homer playing in spacious Coors tonight. Riley is coming into this game red hot. He's got a 10-game hitting streak, and in 6 of those games, he's had multiple hits. And again, with a great environment, with a great matchup against Gomber, really love this spot for the 1.5 total bases. Against lefties over the last month, Riley's been great. He's got a 331 WOBA. So again, this is just a great matchup for him. I'm going to go with the over on this 1.5 total base prop. The next one that we're going to go with is going to be his teammate, Ronald Junior. This also is just a great spot for Acuna. He gets a great same matchup. Ever since coming back from his ACL injury, it's just been phenomenal. over the last 30 days against lefties. He's been even better. He's got a 641 WOBA against lefties over the last month. Granted, it is a smaller sample size. It's less than 20 plate appearances. But again, this is Ronald Junior that we're talking about, one of the top 5 baseball players in the game right now. He's also shown some great power against lefties over the last month with a 500 ISO. Just a great matchup for Acuna, great matchup for Riley, and also a great matchup for all the Braves tonight. So I'm going to go with the over on this 1.5 total base prop for Ronald Junior. So just to recap, what we're going to do is we're going to go with the over on Joey Vado's half run plus RBI. We're going to go with the over on Cedric Mullins half run plus RBI. We're going to go with the over on Austin Riley's 1.5 total bases. And we're going to go with the over on Ronald Acuna's 1.5 total bases as well. So that's our core 4 today. If you end up using them, make sure to hit the like and subscribe button. That way we know that you are following along with our picks. Also, if you have any questions about your own picks, make sure to drop some comments in there for us. We'll be happy to answer any questions that you may have. That being said, let's go Rangers again tomorrow night, and good luck today for the rest of your picks.